still live. Yes, it's time for tag teams. Yes, I want to start streaming. Why would I collect it if I didn't want to start streaming, you dum-dum? I actually wanted to start streaming a little bit sooner, but oh well. Alright, so, pop. Pop. Any VCs going on before I ask people to come to me? No, okay. Alright, and boop. Alright. Let's go. Oh wait, no, I forgot to tweet. There we go. Stop fucking then asking me for surveys, you dumb. God damn it, Twitch. Alright, so let's jump right into hit. How can you win? Even the Egyptian gods fear us. Yeah, well, I don't fear you. Oh, they have masks. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so intimidated.
Hello.
Whoop. Oh, hey, Strepyard.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right, that's cool. That's cool.
Just getting in a little stream before work.
All right. Right now, I'm actually doing some cooking.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm making me some fried rice. Just trying to figure out what to use, because I actually ended up not buying a saucepan.
Oh, that's not good. Everybody needs a saucepan. What the fuck?
So I'm kind of debating whether or not I should use a frying pan or a cooking pot.
I think cooking pot would probably be better.
You think so?
Yeah.
Alright, because this is more for things like stew or whatever. Or instant noodles, because I'm an uncreative hack, apparently.
Who told you you're an uncreative hack for just wanting to get some instant noodles? That's not fun. Nice.
I'm not really all that nice to myself, to be honest.
Oh, you were saying that to yourself. Oof. I see.
That's right. Yeah, I never said I was nice to myself. Or really to anyone.
I mean, and you've been cordial with myself and the other guests, so.
Yeah, fair point, fair point. No, whatever. So yeah, just gonna do a bit of cooking. Gonna make some fried rice. I have no idea what I'm doing, so here goes nothing. I mean, I know how to stir fry, but like, this is the first time I'm operating without any sort of recipe.
I was gonna say, do you not have like any recipes saved on your computer or your phone or anything like that?
I couldn't be bothered to find them.
Oh.
Besides,
I feel
this was back when all those recipes only really worked back when I still lived with my parents, because they had spices and what have you that I could use every now and again.
Oh, I see.
But because I'm pretty much starting from scratch, I kind of have to get creative with my meals, or alternatively, instant noodles.
Alright, who do I want to face next? Let's go ahead and face... So this gaming stream is also, oh now just on the side ASMR, or for cooking fanatics. Yay!
Oh god, ASMR, why you gotta bring up ASMR?
Because I'm a prick, that's why.
You know, maybe I should be a little bit meaner to you. A little less cordial. Just for this, I'm gonna be a little bit more dickish. Probably.
That's fine, I can... Well, we shall see if I can dish it back out.
Okay. But no, I will not forgive you for this.
간다. 듀얼.
Unforgivable.
나와라.
Impossible.
표시로 소환. 카드를 엎어놓겠어. 차례를 마치겠어.
Oh, I should probably retool his deck because I don't need health regaining cards right now.
마법 발동. 좋았어. 몬스터를 소환.
I swear to God, if she has Mirror Wall, I'm gonna be pissed.
배틀이다. 간다. 몬스터로 공격하겠어.
Lights.
차례를 마치겠어.
간다. 내가
I
할
swear,
차례야.
if some weirdo is jacking off to the sounds of cooking, I'm gonna scream.
It wouldn't shock me, but that also would be kind of weird.
내가 할 차례야.
I mean, isn't that what ASMR basically is? People being turned on by
이거다.
sounds?
Not
Or
really.
like-
Some people use it to help them sleep. Like I use that. Okay, so there's 3 ASMR videos that I go to frequently. There's fire, rain, and cats purring. All 3 of those are to help me sleep.
Oh. Actually, you know what? That makes it a little more forgivable. Just a little.
Kind of wish I. Okay, I really do need to retool this guy's deck after this duel. Okay. Because apparently the last time I used him was before I had Lightning Warrior. Yay.
배틀. 나 우습게 보지 마. 몬스터로 공격하겠어.
아직이야.
좋아. 내 차례는 끝났어.
이런 것쯤 내 차례야. 들어오. 자, 몬스터를 공격 표시로 소환.
And yet you continue to summon monsters in attack mode. The fuck is wrong with you?
차례를 넘기겠다.
좋았어. 내 차례다.
For a second I thought somebody joined that was in their car. I'm like,
This
the
isn't smoke.
fuck?
I hope this isn't smoke.
부탁한다. 몬스터를 소환.
Some of the onions are burning. That's not good. That's not good.
배틀이다. 간다. 몬스터로 공격하겠어.
난 듀얼리스트로서 끝까지 싸우겠어.
나 우습게 보지 마. 몬스터로 직접 공격.
Well, she's dead. Well, not dead, but I defeated
너
her.
실력이 제법이잖아. 내가 졌어.
나한테 싸움을 걸다니 천년은 일러.
Okay. Note to self: use a proper saucepan for making fried rice. Lesson learned.
Alright, so I guess that meant my advice was, not good.
Complete mess? Yes. I told you I'd be less nice.
Eh,
듀얼은 자신 없어.
I can admit when I accidentally fuck someone else up.
Alright, fair point, fair point.
Alright, let's see.
Also, I can't see shit, because I wear glasses and it's all fogging up, so it's just steam, so that's good. It means I didn't burn anything!
Alright, now hold up. Before I retool his deck, I need to double check something. When 10 consecutive duels, 3 tribute summons. Okay, nothing about life point gaining, so I can get rid of all these cards.
Okay, so I did burn something, but it's all at the bottom of the pot anyways. It's gonna be a...
It's gonna be a pain to clean up. Yeah.
Yep. Lesson learned. Get myself a fucking saucepan.
Alright, so let us get Come on. Come on, filter. Thank you. Okay, so bring back Acid Despair. I already have Horn of the Unicorn, but Nuzzler, yes. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Pretty sure those are the only 3 I need, so let's turn this off, and then Normal effect.
Well,
Five,
this did end up
6.
getting finished a lot faster than I had anticipated, so you know what, let's see how it is. Let's see how this stuff tastes. Probably not all that good, because I didn't really add a whole lot into this.
You didn't get a chance to.
No.
That's because everything kind of went up in smoke.
Yeah, well, not really. I mean, I was able to catch it before everything actually did go up in smoke.
Hmm.
Well, looks like I'm still having a side of kimchi with me. Alright. Also, I'm sorry if I end up turning this into a mukbang session.
Into a what session?
Okay, so in Korea, there's this popular genre of video where it's literally just someone in front of a camera eating.
Oh, so like the end of a
Might have
cooking
been-
video.
Yeah. End of a cooking video, except it's just the eating part. No cooking, nothing like that.
Huh,
'Cause
weird.
here's the thing. In Korea, cooking, actually, eating is a big fucking deal. A really big fucking deal. Eating with family, especially, that it is serious business. I'm not joking.
Oh, I know. I'm just resisting the urge to make a North Koreans are starving joke. Because I feel like that would be in poor taste.
Oh my god, you wouldn't be the first, you wouldn't be the last. Trust me, I've heard no shortage of North Korea jokes thrown my way.
And so, wait, you're from... forgive my ignorance. But her family is from South Korea, isn't it? Or,
That's correct?
what?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's just people being ignorant. Goddamn.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, if you can let it roll off your back, I don't see any reason for me to be pissed.
At this point, I don't even care. It's kind of hard to give a damn about a lot of things these days.
Alright.
Okay, so end result, it's still edible, just not great.
Not everything. Nobody became a award-winning chef in one night. So,
Yeah. I guess I know what I'm doing over the weekend.
듀얼은 자신
Get a
없지만
fucking saucepan.
시작한 이상 지지 않을 거야.
yeah.
승부하자.
듀얼 내 차례야.
Because I'm gonna say this right now, I actually do enjoy fried rice. It's actually pretty good, especially if you know what you're doing.
Oh yeah, I've had so I think I've said this to you before, but I have Asian relatives, and they made some banger fried rice, and really good kimchi. So I know what good fried rice tastes like.
가다. 몬스터를
Alright.
소환.
Hang on, you're part Korean?
No, my
치겠어.
uncles, at least one of them, married a
내 차례는 끝이야.
내 차례야.
Kor- I can't remember if she's Korean or Vietnamese, and that probably looks bad on my part, but that's just because I'm terrible with details.
몬스터를
But anyways, yeah, that's my point. Is
If
my
her family... Put it this way, if her family is making kimchi, what is the chance they're Korean? If not, whatever. It
okay,
means I was wrong.
okay, so yeah, since kimchi is a big part of their stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and say they're Korean. But anyway, yeah, my uncle married a Korean woman, and like probably around the time of the Korean War, or because he is a war vet. So, yeah, there's a lot of Asian influence It's from them.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I myself am not part Asian.
몬스터로 공격하겠어.
I'm just so glad I actually added
몬스터
spam
효과
though,
발동.
because otherwise it would have been terrible.
차례를 마치겠어.
내 차례다. 들어. 몬스터
Actually, fun fact about spam.
내 차례는 끝이야.
내 차례야.
Is it a big
Hello?
deal in? Is it a big deal in Korea?
Surprisingly enough, yes.
Let's color me shocked.
Like one of our national dishes.
진짜 괜찮아.
You know what one of the ingredients is?
소환.
spam.
Spam.
That's nice.
배틀이다.
Like 부대찌개.
보지 마.
Yeah, sometimes with kimchi jjigae. That sort of deal. Yeah.
아직 진 게 아니야.
몬스터 효과 발동.
They're both basically some type of stew, and yeah, they both contain kimchi.
몬스터로 직접 공격.
Also, but yeah, that reminds me. I should probably add him to my deck. Hang on one sec.
다음에 또 겨뤄보자고.
후. 첫째인 내가 그래도 어떻게 이겼네.
Actually, let me double check. Yep, everything's looking good, so I can keep going. Oh, this is the first! Oh my god!
Well, what happened? I can't
My
see the
Karibo
stream right now.
My Karibo fully evolved into the Karibo Saint thing. Oh,
Nice.
oh, that's so cool! That's so cool! Alright, Kariborn. 6,000 out of 6,000. And yes! Alright, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Only because I don't really need. Ah, fuck it. Should we go ahead and release him now that he's at his fully evolved state, so we can and get the new card? Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. I was gonna say do it anyways, though. Yeah, whatever.
Do it, do it, do it,
Do it.
do it. Alright, now I get to collect some more rewards, because I also will have other campaigns going on. That's a lot of gold. I really wish in this game you could trade gold for gems, because I don't need gold for much, but I need gems to buy my new booster packs. Unfortunately, gems are really fucking rare. Oh. Oh.
Sorry, when you brought up gems, all I could really think of is some untold amount of free-to-play, pay-to-win gacha games.
Well, I mean, this is I mean, it's not a pay-to-win, but you can use actual money to buy booster packs.
And there you go.
But they're not essential.
Right.
Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, look at all these fucking. Oh. Okay, I need.
Also,
I need.
a reminder to everyone, I'm not sure if this applies in the States, but I do know it applies in Canada. Tax season is coming up soon, so remember to do your taxes.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do my taxes soon, because
Alright.
once I get that extra money from my tax return, I can either use it to pay on my car, or put it aside to get a plane ticket in June or July to go see my boyfriend. Speaking of which, where the hell is he?
Ah, cool.
I'm
Yeah,
trying.
that's a very good question. Where is he?
Yeah, he's usually here for these. Alright, Whoa! Even without the Gemini effect, that 1800 attack is good, so let's go ahead and pick you. There we go. Aw. All right.
Unfortunately, because last
Hail Satan, make me your whore and send Dolores to hell.
Oh, there you
Speak to the devil and he
Hi.
shall appear. We were just talking about you. And also, I guess I went through like 25th puberty there because my voice cracked.
Ow!
Ah! Oh my god.
Oh, I'm just trying to do this here, yeah.
Gee.
Alright.
Oh.
Well, no, yeah.
Hello, my friends.
Hello, baby. Nice of you to join
You know,
us.
I'm gonna say this right now. This fried rice could have been better, but could have been a lot worse.
Oh yeah, we got.
Tell me what's wrong with it.
It's just kind of bland.
And he doesn't have that
I
many
know.
spices, unfortunately.
Oh.
Look, I moved in like what, about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, somewhere.
Yeah, that's not enough time to get spice, like all the spices you need.
No. And even then, where would I go about getting? Oh, right. Actually, there's a grocery store not too far from here.
Let's.
I should probably actually go there.
I was just gonna say, like, I mean, well, grocery stores are a thing, and if you can't find it at like a normal grocery store, then like, and if it's like a cultural thing, I know there are like Asian supermarkets all over the place. I mean, that's in Colorado though, so I don't know about like.
No, no.
Oh, you're in
There's
Canada.
plenty here in Toronto.
Oh, sweet, cool.
But the type of spices that I was thinking of was just pepper.
Okay,
Garlic
yeah, just
powder,
regular kitchen
that-
spices. Yeah, that's you don't
Yeah.
need to go to an Asian supermarket for that.
Not necessarily.
You could if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, oh, most certainly. You know what's weird though? I don't
Huh.
have ordinary pepper, but I do have sriracha sauce.
Nice.
서바이벌 테크닉이란 거다.
I'm gonna say this right now, I fucking love sriracha sauce.
수준이
Sriracha
네가
sauce is
Honestly,
good.
it's got such it's good flavors, dude.
듀얼!
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, it's like it's
맛있겠어.
got it's not just the hot pepper. It's also like the pepper flavor, and then there's
소환!
like savory, and there's like a little bit of like MSG in there too.
배틀! 간다!
Right.
Don't talk about MSGs, otherwise fucking Soccermons won't
Oh,
pay my
right. Sorry.
You know, I think
Sorry,
there's a lot of
we're supposed to call it an umami flavor.
Umami, bitches.
you know, at this point, I don't think we should really care because I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that we've said here that offends.
No,
at
I
least
was
one or two
I was trying to
soccer
make
moms.
I was making a
We've
joke.
already said plenty of offensive shit here, like, and I've said like half of it by myself. So
들어!
Well, no, I was making a joke because of fucking pearl clutching Soccermons thinking that MSGs will kill their children or whatever.
Well, they claim a lot of stuff kills their children. Vaccines, Dungeons and Dragons,
Autism.
video games in general, autism.
vaccines and autism will both kill your children.
진짜 괜찮아?
Wow, that's some that is some self-indulgent first world bullshit.
Yeah. That is.
Look, they really don't have much else to do in their lives. What do you expect?
I expect them to not be retarded.
나 우습게 보지 마!
Well, you're kind of late on that, but okay.
Ooh, fucking oof.
Boy, you late.
그 정도야 뭐.
It wasn't. It's not me who was late. It was fucking the postal service.
마치겠어!
Speaking of which, my mom wants me to get a job with the postal service because apparently they pay $20 an hour.
맛있겠어.
내 차례야!
At first,
No
their
shit.
their
Okay,
starting
go
wage.
check it out.
Wait, so you actually? Oh, okay. Also, 70 Ninja in the chat. Hello, thank you for joining us.
Hello.
I mean,
I'm doing
Excuse me.
while still in the stream.
I like
Don't mind.
my current
You know,
job.
here's the one thing I really truly envy about Asians.
여기다!
What?
Y'all don't got them apocrine sweat glands.
몬스터 효과 발동!
What now?
그렇다면 난
Y'all don't have apocrine sweat
효과
glands.
발동.
What's that?
Like, white people have different sweat glands that make us smellier. Well, I mean, more that Asians don't have these sweat glands and basically everyone else does.
Oh.
Yeah, our sweat glands produce an additional chemical that make us all extra stinky.
Ah.
Or so say the Japanese anyway, I don't fucking know. The Japanese say a lot of shit, a smart person doesn't listen to all of it.
No. There's a lot of old wives' tales in Japan.
Oh my god, I bet.
I'm sure. I don't know all of them because I'm not Japanese.
Right. Right. Well, yeah, I mean, they have a lot of, like, folklore and like, spirit lore and stuff, too, so it doesn't surprise me at all that
superstitions, that sort of deal, yeah.
Yep. Like, oh hey, the wind is blowing a certain direction. I guess my daughter's more fertile today. I better go call her husband.
Jesus Christ. Alright, summoning ninja in the chat.
I know that's not any one of them in particular because I just made that one up, but that just serves as an example of an old wives' tale.
Oh yeah. Alright, so summoning ninja in the chat.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Alright, summoning ninja in the chat. What deck do you play?
I
just play a
Joe!
warrior deck.
Can our friend talk? I want to hear what he has to say.
Sorry, I'm reading the chat off. Anyway, continue.
Okay.
Wait, who, me?
Yes, you.
Yes, you.
Actually, I pretty much said my piece. There's a lot of superstitions.
I like, okay, dude, and y'all got some ghost stories over in that general Pacific Asian area that are, like, scary as shit. Like, some of the ones I think this one's from Malaysia. It's, no, I don't, well, I don't know where it's from exactly, but it's from sort of that oceanic area. It's the Pontianak. Yes, Southeast Asia. Yeah, we'll call it that. Pontianak, and it's this, like, ghost of a woman who died in childbirth, and she sounds like a baby crying, but when she's far away, she sounds really close by, and when she's very close by, she sounds very far away. And, she's just a horror to deal with, like, and like, dogs will bark when she's far away, but they'll whimper when she's nearby. It's like... Yeah, she's bad fucking news, dude. She's like, dude, I have not studied Korean culture enough to give you a parallel of this. Or a reflex of any kind. Like, I don't know, man.
In all honesty, I don't really know enough about the culture either to actually say something like that. But, look, I've been living in Canada for most of my life, so...
Shit!
I'm not exactly the best person to ask either.
Okay. I just think that, I don't know. I read a lot of books and stuff about, like, Irish folklore and German folklore and stuff, so that's my culture, so... I mean, yeah. And I guess I just kind of assumed, but no, that's...
No, that's not always the case.
Nope. Oh. I get so excited and I go in balls first everything. I'm gonna die doing that one day, but at least I'll die happy.
So speaking of Irish folklore and stuff, did you look into that park I showed you? Oh, that creepy ass park.
Babe, we are going there.
Yes.
I know that that's in Ireland, and I want to go see all of those creepy fucking statues.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Also, I'm proud of myself. When you said you go balls first and everything, and I had the horrible urge to make a joke, but I held back. Alright, let's go ahead and
I'm sure I could come up with that horrible jokes too if I was given the time. I'm not.
A more interesting one is the Okay, let's see. Yeah, the Mananangal, which is this like witch who like, so she's a black magic practitioner who separates the top half of her from the lower half of her at night, and she goes flying around as like a disembodied or an unlegged torso.
Oh god.
But here's the way to kill, and you normally cannot kill her. Like, she's normally fucking invulnerable. So here's the way to kill her: is you pour holy water or put a rosary or something on her lower body when she's away from it. This prevents her from reattaching to it during the day, and then because she can't go back from being this demon creature to being a more human-like creature, it's basically the stop in her transformation kills her.
Hmm.
So you have to. It's not like you can't fight the part that has the fucking claws and wings and fangs and shit. You got to go looking for the part that's still human that part has hid somewhere.
잘 부탁하겠습니다. 듀얼. 제가 할 차례입니다.
And then there's a similar creature called the like Penangalan, and that's not even like a whole torso. It's like a head, and then it's got all the guts from the body attached to the lower part of it, and it just flies around as like a head and guts.
The only Irish folklore thing I know of is...
Oh, those aren't Irish. Those are
whatever his name was. And even then, that's only because one of my mutuals is just really thirsty for that guy in Fate something or other.
Oh god, Fate. Fate and Hetalia, creating more history buffs than anything else.
Actually, I think I forget exactly if she actually does follow me or not, but either way, I do follow her, so yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
I was still talking about Southeast.
Hang on, scrapyards. Boyfriend talking.
Yep. Sorry.
I was still talking about the Southeast Asian stuff. If you want to know about Irish stuff, I know about some Irish stuff too. Okay, don't want to talk about him. Fair Leith Moore is a man who haunts the misty places and high peaks. And he plays troublesome pranks on people, up to and including scaring them off of cliff faces to their death.
Okay. Jesus.
When are we getting a new character in the MCO about that?
No.
You know, it's funny I make this joke even though I never actually played that game.
No, neither have I. But I have friends who are super duper into Fate.
잠깐. 몬스터 효과 발동입니다.
I wouldn't say friends, more like people I have in VC.
Well, I just like some of the characters' designs.
몬스터 효과 발동.
And yes, that includes a Salpo.
Kuholin actually, okay, so
즐겁게 듀얼해요. 제가 할 차례입니다.
he was hunting one day and
몬스터 카드를 뒤집어 놓겠습니다. 내
Kuholin.
차례는 끝입니다.
내 차례야.
Oh.
들어.
That's the Irish way of saying it.
몬스터를 소환.
Well, yeah, the English, yeah, the English-speaking companies and the Japanese-speaking production company that makes the anime and the scripts in the first place doesn't actually know how to pronounce things, but it's almost forgivable because they're working within a Japanese syntax, and they have to adapt any word that they're working with to the Japanese syntax. But then you get into a language with more syntax, like English, how do I put this? A more diverse syntax. And there's really no excuse for mispronouncing things like Kuholin, because it's so easy to pronounce it. I don't know. I mean, there are some Celtic words that I admit are hard to pronounce, but if you put some time into studying them, I promise it's not that difficult to get the hang of it.
I would imagine. Of course, I don't really have the desire to actually invest time to do so. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole language. Like, yeah, and not everyone has the time to do that.
Not everyone has the time nor the patience.
Yeah, true.
Look, I dropped freaking Russian a long time ago, okay?
Let's-
And Japanese, not even gonna touch that. That's
당신이 이겼습니다.
kanji stuff. Is kind of
다음에 또 저랑
throwing me for a loop.
나한테
Put
싸움을
it there.
걸다니
Put it this way.
천년을 일러.
I'm just waiting for like Doodle Blast to get all the changes out so that when I wear it, that it'll just automatically translate whatever I'm seeing into English. Cause that shit, that is baller.
Oh yeah, the Korean. Because I've actually seen some of the streams, and yeah, it's Korean, dude.
Yep. I exclusively play with the Korean audio track because I can't stand the 4Kids dub. I cannot stand the 4Kids dub
Of what?
of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh.
And you know what? I don't blame you. Look, I'm gonna get off the call for just a quick second. I just need to do something quickly.
Alright.
Alright. See you in a sec.
God, I can only imagine what would have happened and like if I was in high school when Asoloto was around. Because okay, my senior year of high school, I switched schools, right? And this guy, and one of the guys I knew, he would come to school in a new cosplay every day. First time I saw him, he was dressed as Death the Kid, and then the second time, after like a couple weeks, I saw him and he was dressed as fucking and Honey Senpai from you know what I'm trying to say.
Oron High School Host
Yes.
Club.
Yes. And I'm fucking sweet like the little girl when I saw him as Honey Senpai. We actually got to talking a little bit, and
Implying that you are not, in fact, a little girl.
fuck you.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. My boyfriend is bullying me.
Yeah, I said implying that you are not, in fact, a little girl.
I leave this chat for 30 seconds, and this is what happens.
Yep.
Ashamed of yourself.
It degenerates straight to name calling. But anyway, Kuhulin was a can I tell you the story of Kuhulin, or do you know it already pretty well?
Not really. Not really. I just know someone's really thirsty for him. That's all.
Hey, fair enough. They drew him pretty hot. Where it was like, okay, so yeah, he has this weapon called the. Get ready for this. Get ready for this, because this is an actual, legit pronunciation of this word. The gay bulb. I almost want to
I
call
know
it
that
the.
part.
I almost want to call it the gay bulge, like.
I don't think you're the
And yes,
first person to
and
think of
Kuhulin-
that either.
And Koholin fucking felled the armies of Connacht using the power of his gay bulge.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
No, okay, no. So he had this weapon, and fuck. Why am I trying to explain it to you when I could just post an overly sarcastic Productions video about the guy? Like, I'll be right back.
But no, the best part of the guy who I knew that used to cosplay every day is one time he came to school straight up dressed as June from Happiness, and because I was in full-blown gay weeaboo mode at this point, I'm pretty sure my nose started bleeding as soon as I saw him.
Is this an anime?
I mean, he was hot. He was absolutely
Actually-
hot. So
Actually, I remember back in high school there was this one girl who would always dress as this character from Naruto. I forget the name. It's not Sasuke, that much I know.
if it's Hinata, I'm going to be incredibly jealous of you because I used to have a thing for Hinata.
Okay, well, she is kind of cute. I won't deny that. But yeah, no, it's not Hinata.
나 우습게 보지 마. 공격이다.
No.
Neji?
Well, then there's
Gara?
actually several characters that wear this weird cloak with
Obito.
swirly cloud thing. Huh?
Toby.
Toby. Oh, okay.
Oh. Was it Toby?
몬스터로
I don't know. I just know that.
Okay. Those guys are called the Akatsu. So that's...
Ah, yes.
that's like-
Member of the Akatsuki. Right.
난네 말대로 한 것뿐이야.
So which one was it? If you could just describe which member it was a little more clearly, like their appearance, I'm sure I would understand which one you were talking about.
I don't really know because I wasn't paying too much attention other than the fact that and
they have
black hair, but then again, she had naturally black hair anyway, so I don't think that really counts for anything.
black hair. Okay, there was Toby, there was Itachi. Not Sasuke, but the other guy who looks like Sasuke. Was it Itachi?
I don't remember at this point.
Okay. Alright, never mind. No use trying to jog your memory then.
No, especially given that I have absolutely zero idea what any of this Naruto stuff's going on, other than ninjas, I guess.
Believe it.
Look, despite the fact that I was a huge fucking weeb throughout a good chunk of my middle and high school days, for Naruto,
사나이 전우여.
which is kind of weird, I realize. Every weeb and their mother was into Naruto,
좋았어.
except for me,
소환.
because reasons.
I fell off the Naruto bandwagon because it just had so much fucking filler. Holy shit.
Actually, I think that might have been the reason why I was turned off in the first place. See, I have this thing where
내 차례는 끝이야.
when fandoms lay 9 times out of 10.
좋았어.
Oh, the only anime that I've actually, like, as it's streaming,
Hold
my
up.
collection.
Hold up, you cut out like a lot.
I was basically saying the only anime that I've ever followed live would be like freaking Kankole of all things.
Kankole, that's the Ship Girls one, isn't it?
And even then, the anime itself is actually not that good.
Oof.
해서 장착마법 발동.
Like, I'm just gonna say this now, the anime kind of sucked.
배틀이다.
Some moments where
우습게 보지 마.
I'll still go back to revisit every now and again just for the hell of it.
몬스터 효과 발동.
이 정도로 포기할 내가 아니지.
But yeah, no, it wasn't that good.
미치겠어.
간다. 내가 할 차례.
So what I don't get is this idea that people think that kids don't have...
내 차례는 끝이야.
Okay, so now I get it. I absolutely will say unequivocally that kids do not have the same sexual feelings that adults have. But they still have sexual feelings. They still have need for physical touch, and, you know, I mean, young children still look at women's breasts and say, oh yeah, like, there's something in their eyes, you can see it, I swear.
That fucking... There's a fucking vine kind of a kid, like, passing by, riding his bike past a truck, or a van, and that had women's breasts on it. And then he goes, woo la la, and then immediately crashes into a side of a building. Or like,
직접 공격이다.
Yeah, see, kids understand these things, and they do have...
발동.
They understand. I mean, they don't, again, not in the same way that adults do, but they do have these feelings and these attractions to... They are aware of people's bodies and their own... At that age, it's more of a curiosity than any kind of a...
mm-hmm.
I mean, every kid knows what sucking on mommy's titties is like, and so... Every kid sees titties and is like,
Just the way
No,
you said that was
actually,
funny.
Did someone
most
say,
people
did
move
someone
past.
say tit?
Most people say
좋았어. 내 차례다.
what?
드로우.
Wasn't tits.
Oh,
The
shit.
completely mature person, okay?
Let's be honest,
And
none of
anything.
us here are
Okay,
mature.
honestly, maturity, I don't think maturity has to do with being, like, sterile or super professional. I don't think that's what maturity is necessarily about.
No, probably not.
부탁한다. 몬스터를 싱크로 소환.
I mean, that's certainly part of it, but, like... To define yourself solely... To define your entire maturity based solely on your, like, appearance of sterility and professionalism,
배틀이다.
Besides, I want to be able to just let go every now and again, just
공격.
let loose. That sort of deal.
Well, yeah, everybody.
Yeah,
Sure you get what I mean?
Yeah.
나한테 싸움을 걸다니 천년은
Have to be
일러.
professional. I will be professional. After all, that's what I'm paid to do. Be professional. I'm not at
Right,
work.
but then you have the weekend, and that's when you get to be unprofessional by yourself in your house as much as you...
Yes.
I get to be like that right now at home.
Woo!
Just be at home. Do some silly things, and be with my many BB guns.
Many, many BB guns.
As well as a few actual guns.
Very nice.
They're kept
Yeah,
in
I don't
storage.
have any guns, but I would very much like to... I want to get my hunter's education and go call infected deer to get rid of chronic wasting disease in deer populations.
초짜인 내가 이길 수 있을 거란 생각은
Hunting
안
is what you're wanting to go for. I'd say go for a shotgun.
Oh yeah, you want a
Preferably
high-powered
Mossberg
rifle.
500.
해야?
Certainly a
I was
high-powered
gonna-
rifle, like something chambered in like 308 or 6.5 Creedmoor. Either of those will work.
I was actually going to get a 308.
발동.
Yeah, that'll take down a deer, no problem.
How much else? How much other damage will it do? Is that maybe a little too powerful for what I'm trying to do here?
308? No, that's perfect.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I was looking at I was looking at the specifics in the laws for the state of Colorado for what kind of gun you had to have, and in the state of.
Colorado.
Oh no,
Yeah, good luck, dude. Well, then again, you're not in friggin' New York or California, so I guess you're a little better than them.
Oof.
내 차례야. 드로우.
The absolute mess that New York and California. Okay, I don't know too much about New York, but California,
California is a shithole.
90% of their laws make absolutely no sense, okay? 90%
No,
of
I'm
their
in
gun
Colo-
laws.
Yeah, I'm in Colorado, and no, it's fucking what?
공격이다.
Where was I? Talking.
Hunter education?
Hunter education, 308 rifle. Yeah, no, I was looking at the legal specifications for a rifle you use to hunt deer.
Yeah.
Here in Colorado and in the state of Virginia, and I found that a 308 met those specifications handily pretty much everywhere.
And I'll say this right now, yeah, 308's actually pretty good for deer.
이길 수
Yeah, I was looking into getting maybe like a used Ruger American 308.
I'd go for a Tika T3 or T3X.
소환.
Oh.
Made in
I
Finland.
don't. I'm not a gun.
excellent
I'm not a
quality
gun
stuff.
dude. So, okay. What? Yeah, they make quality stuff. Tell me
Great
more.
quality stuff. It's a little bit pricier than a Ruger American, sure, but not by much, and
공격이다.
you're getting your money's worth. Not to say that the Ruger American is bad, it's just
Not as good.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, all right. That's good. Yeah, no, I chose the Ruger American because it wasn't it seemed like it wasn't too expensive, and it seemed like it was maybe not like the top of the line, amazing, fucking awesome, extra best rifle, but it was like, it's good. It's a good gun.
Oh yeah, it's a perfectly serviceable rifle.
Cool.
For the T3 or T3X. I'm not sure if there's any used ones out there completely decked out with a scope and everything, but yeah. If you're able to find one, great. If not, I'm sure there's gun stores out there that...
A legal gun source, mind you.
Legal gun source, yes. I said gun store, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, we have gun stores. I could have them order it from the manufacturer, and then I could buy it through them.
That too. However you're able to get it, as long as it's legal, it should be good to go. I mean, here in Canada...
Oh Canada, you don't get any guns. No, that's not quite.
No,
Wait a minute.
Again, I have firearms myself. They're all legally attained, by the way.
Yes. Yeah, no, following rules and regulations is important to me, at least insofar as I am able to do that.
That's kind of the same attitude I have.
Like, yeah, like, I absolutely believe in like the spirit of rules and the law. I absolutely believe in following most of the laws and most of the rules most of the time. It's just, you know, I'm human. I would drive myself crazy trying to be perfect like that. So, occasionally, just occasionally, and everyone does this.
Jaywalk, don't you?
You break the law a little bit.
Jaywalk.
You jaywalk, don't you?
You jaywalk, don't you, Mr. Krabs?
As a matter of fact, if I see that there is no fucking cars coming and I'm on what is... Honestly, it's weird. There's, like, streets that are not fully developed that people treat like they're not residential streets here in Colorado, but I'll cross them as long as I don't see no cars coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, all you gotta do is be careful, wait your turn.
Yep.
Look both ways before crossing the street. I guess jaywalking is actually crossing without caution. There's like, jaywalking is specifically like an element of uncautious street crossing.
No, jaywalking is basically not crossing the road at a designated crosswalk or whatever. At least I think that's the case here in Canada. I could be wrong.
That is actually the lettering of the law, but I mean it's almost unenforceable at a certain level. Like,
oh yeah, especially like low density residential areas. Yeah, it's just not gonna happen.
The police have no time and resources to pay attention to that.
Yeah, exactly. And if there were, well,
that seems kind of. I would be like, well, what the fuck is your priority here? Because I know we got drugs and sex trafficking in this state.
Lower hanging fruit, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The RCMP here, they kind of like their low hanging fruit.
The police everywhere like low-hanging fruit. They're a bunch of unmotivated sacks of crap.
Well, that and also they tend to benefit a lot from the higher rated crimes. And it's like, that's the problem. There's corruption fucking everywhere.
Yeah, a lot of times the police are actively involved in sex trafficking. Or they have someone, or the sex traffickers have someone inside the department working for them, possibly multiple people.
Here's the thing.
So,
You.
They have to deal with criminals a lot, and usually criminals like to create report. At least this is just some conspiracy theory of mine. I could be absolutely wrong, and I wouldn't know. But that's kind of what that's the
어렵게도 했는걸.
impression I'm getting.
몬스터 카드를 엎어주겠어.
That's the impression that you get.
넘기겠어.
좋았어. 내 차례다.
The impression I'm getting is they're basically interacting all the time, so might as well get something useful out of it.
좋았어.
Yeah.
몬스터를 제물로 소환한다.
Yeah, I see your point there.
몬스터 효과.
Unfortunately, at the same time, for someone in law enforcement, that represents an unacceptable lack of principle.
몬스터로 공격.
Hey, who said they had principles?
Oh.
They're supposed to. They're supposed to.
Yeah, keyword being supposed to.
좋아.
Yeah,
내
exactly.
차례는 끝났어.
That's just it, a key word. So
Well, see, and that's the problem, is when they don't have those morals, then things like reformers are needed, and reformers don't always instill order in the most gentle fashion, do they?
Nope.
들어.
No.
좋았어. 몬스터를 소환.
But I guess that's a topic for another day.
But yeah, going back to the whole hunting thing, yeah, get yourself a good T3
Yes.
or T3X. Those are excellent rifles. If you want to go semi,
몬스터를.
actually I don't know what the rules are for semis.
I don't think I want to do a semi myself, just because, like,
Real men
I don't
go
know.
full auto.
I believe in the sport of it, and the chance. I believe in, like, if I miss the shot, it should alert my prey, and my prey should get away. That was me being careless with my shot, and no matter what
I
kind of
see.
gun I'm.
공격이다.
Yeah,
Alright,
Yeah,
you know
so-
what? That's fine.
몬스터 효과.
yeah. For me, there's a whole element of like sport and ceremony, and there's even like a spiritual aspect to it for me. So letting the prey have a chance, like a fighting chance, is big for me.
걱정 마. 죽진 않을 테니까.
You know what? That's fair.
I mean,
Hmm?
go ahead. I'm sorry, you were.
Like bolt actions for the aesthetic, but yeah, that's literally all I was gonna say. So go on.
Oh yeah. Bolt action. Let's see. That's. Explain bolt action to me.
Bolt action. So okay, how do I explain bolt action?
There are different types of actions. Like there's pump action and bolt action, right?
Okay, so every time you pull the trigger, okay, so you basically a round wants to go in because of spring-loaded magazine in there, internal or external, and then you push the bolt forward, putting the round into battery. You close the bolt, and then you pull the trigger, and then if you try to pull the trigger again, nothing happens. You have to go through the cycle process all over again, which takes about 2 seconds.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen people.
Okay.
I've seen people go ridiculously fast with bolt action. You ever heard of the man?
You're like the gun nut from like fucking High School of the Dead, dude. Like, dude.
I've not seen this High School of the Dead, so I don't know what's going on.
It's an anime that it's like zombies and fan service, and that's
High
basically
School-
all.
Now I remember what you're talking about. Okay,
Yeah.
I only heard of the anime, but that's about it. I haven't actually seen it.
It's fun, if a bit smutty.
차례를 마치겠어.
내가 할 차례야.
Alright.
카드를 뽑겠어.
I mean, there's a reason they were able to make an entire fucking an AMV set to a song about titties.
이 차를 먹는 용으로
Right.
공격.
Hey, wait a minute. Isn't that the anime where bullets pass?
Yeah.
Pass
Laughing
through,
titties?
pass through a girl's tits. Yep. Yep.
See, that wouldn't happen in real life. In real life, that bullet would rip right through those tits, and she would not have tits anymore.
몬스터 효과 발동.
No.
I'm saying no, she would not.
좋았어. 몬스터를
She would not have
특수
those two teeth anymore.
Oh, yeah.
It would be a sad day for titty lovers.
Yeah, yes. So obviously they need the unrealistic physics of anime to make her tits bounce just such that they are just apart as the bullet passes through them.
I mean,
And
that's
it,
one
like,
way to get it to
passes
work.
Through her yeah, I don't know, man, dude. That fucking anime was
just
crazy.
don't watch it.
Oh,
It's not even a turn your brain off type of deal.
and
but more of
in the same scene, the guy who fires that bullet is using his girlfriend's chest to stabilize the sniper rifle.
Okay, that I can actually.
The teeth are jiggling like shock absorbers as he fires this fucking rifle.
Oh,
It was
my God.
terrible. It was terrible.
Yeah, it kind of was. Just from that description.
Basically done.
But then again,
Wow.
you don't really watch much anime for realism.
간다.
Not really.
몬스터로 공격하겠어.
Usually people are there to see fun action times, just happy fun times, or titty.
Or in the case of Madoka, they watch it to cry.
Oh, God.
Yeah, there's no denying that, and okay. Alright, finally, I'm able to actually grab onto these things. These stripper clubs are fucking oily.
내 차례야. 뭐 한다.
They just call them stripper clubs.
차례를 넘기겠어.
이길 수 있어. 이길 수 있다고. 내 차례야.
Only they made these for 303. Actually, do they have those for 303? Yeah, whatever. I've heard of people using Mosin Nagans to hunt, but if you're gonna get a bolt action,
진짜 괜찮아? 몬스터를 제물로 소환한다.
pretty much anything is better than Mosin Nagant. I just
몬스터 효과 발동.
look the Mosin Nagant history, and it's an interesting piece of history, and it does admittedly look pretty nice, but
I'm back. Alright, let me...
The what? The Mozama what?
사과하라고.
Mosin Nagant,
공격.
a Russian surplus bolt action rifle.
Oh, okay. I see.
Actually,
Okay.
World War II and World War One, and a few wars before that as well.
나한테 싸워. 정보는 일러.
Was it a well-made gun or was it a cheaply made gun?
It was a very cheaply made gun, and especially when the Soviets got a hand of the parts, they made them as cheaply as they could
Oh
easily
God.
get away with.
Well, yeah, of course they did. Mother Russia. Mother Russia is a
Ah.
cheap whore. I'm sure
Every
somebody's
year-
gonna be mad about that.
But pretty much every small arm made by made in the Soviet Union, they were made with so many corners cut. You may as well have a circle.
Mm.
And yet they work.
Yeah, the Russians are like, they're not a lot for like margin of error. They're like, no, user of tool must hold the line.
Oh, nice.
Here's the thing. If modern warfare required only people to throw rocks at each other, they would use the shittiest, cheapest rocks they could find.
Yeah,
At least that's how I view it.
yep. You know why? Because they don't want to waste their nice rocks. No, those go in the garden.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, well, I unlocked a new character, and unfortunately I also have to go take care of my dog, so I'm gonna cut the stream short here. We'll be back tomorrow with Space Marines!
Okay.
Specimen!
Specimens!
Specimen!
Specimens!
Marines.
Fire!
Marines. Yeah.
Blood for the blood god, stones for the stone throne! And
No, no, no. It's porn for the porn god, dicks for the dick throne. Don't you know anything?
Oh my god. Anyway,
Dude,
we'll see you tomorrow, everybody.